It's time for baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
From the New York Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting first, from the Los Angeles Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Standing in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one away.
Batting second. From the Chicago Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit hard back up the middle. Marte has it. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh. From the New York Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cody.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's outside.
Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Batting fifth. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell the next to hit. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, from the Minnesota Twins, the shortstop, Jorge.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. One pitch on its way.
1-1.
Runner at first here, one man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. LeMahieu absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run scores as the American League is off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a dig.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the American League 1 and the National League nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Javier Baez will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. National Leaguers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Chopper to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way.
At the ball. 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and a 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Acuna digs in now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
1-1 to count.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are loaded with only one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here comes another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
George Springer the next to hit as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Welcome to the stream.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
The 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And that misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. American League strands 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Javier Baez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he sends it on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Nolan Arenado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners are at first and second with one away. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
First and second now, one man out. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Charlie Morton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Charlie Morton.
Josh Bell will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
0-2. Here it is. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. 5 innings complete. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana.
Carlos. 10-9.
The pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter. 10.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up Acuna into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the American Leaguers have cut the score to 3-2 now.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. Way to get dirty. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0. Ball, that's inside.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the National League, but they still lead it 3-2. Sandy Alcantara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch popped up. Freeman is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
George Springer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Alcantara is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The next 1-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 now. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. AL leaves 1. They trail 3-2. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. NL leaves 1. They're up 3-2. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Smith, 30 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now back, first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. This is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell. The pitch. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cattell Marquez.
Anthony Rendon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
The 2021 MLB All-Star Game highlights and games will be
Bases
coming
are
up
empty
next
here
on
with 2 men
Sports
out.
Grooving 2021.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's fouled away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna,
The center fielder, number
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Brantley. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Shane Green enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
number 19, Shane Green. Up next for the National League.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. And it's now 6-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 9th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 6-3. Anthony Rendon stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yates, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and a slider. In there, 1 and 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3, the final score today. The National League All-Stars crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Will Smith pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Will Smith. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.